Did you know that Tesla produces one brand new Tesla every 30 seconds at their Giga Shanghai facility? Today, we're going to talk about how they are able to churn out new cars so quickly.
Welcome.
Less than a year after Giga Texas's opening, the Greater Austin Chamber of Commerce says Tesla has diversified the local economy.
Imagine a factory so big and so fast that it makes one car every 40 seconds. It sounds impossible, but it's real, and it belongs to Tesla. Deep in Texas, in the heart of a quiet desert land, stands the world's biggest and smartest car factory. This is not an ordinary building made of bricks and machines. It's a living, breathing system of robots, AI, and cutting-edge technology working day and night without rest.
In the future, are you intending to conduct a rebellion or to rebel against your boss, your creator?
The things made here are not just cars. They are pieces of the future, designed to change the way the world moves. What happens inside this secret world is beyond imagination, and today, its doors are opening for you. The secret giant in Texas. Deep in the middle of Texas, where the land stretches far and wide, stands a building so huge that its size shocks everyone who sees it. From the outside, it looks like a quiet, simple box made of steel and glass. But what happens inside is something the world has never seen before. This is Tesla's Giga Texas, the biggest and fastest car factory on Earth. It is not just a place where cars are built, it is a place where the future itself is created. And what makes this factory even more unbelievable is the speed at which it works. A new Tesla car rolls out every 40 seconds. Yes, every 40 seconds. A record no other car factory in the world has ever touched. When you hear the name Tesla, you may think of sleek cars and silent engines. But Giga Texas is something much bigger than cars. This is where Elon Musk's bold dream of changing the auto industry comes alive. He wanted a factory that didn't depend on tired humans, but on machines that never sleep. Robots work here day and night, without breaks, without food, without mistakes. They lift, shape, weld, paint, and assemble every part of a car with speed and perfection.
I couldn't leave Texas without getting a closer look at the fascinating work being done at Tesla, while the world is busy taking aim at its CEO. From the showroom to the factory floor, the technology at work is groundbreaking.
The amazing thing is that this factory thinks for itself. Its computers and artificial intelligence guide the machines, check every detail, and make sure every Tesla that leaves the line is perfect. When you step into this place, it feels less like a factory and more like a science fiction city from the future. But this is not fiction. This is real. This is Tesla's quiet revolution that is changing the way the world will build forever. In this place, even the floors and walls are filled with wires and data lines, carrying information like blood through veins. The factory knows how many parts are made, where they are stored, and where they need to go next. Automated robots, called AGVs, carry pieces from one side to the other without drivers. They read the floor, talk to each other, and avoid crashes on their own. It is not wrong to say that this factory is not built by humans. It is built by intelligence. A factory that builds cars, but is itself the most powerful machine ever made. The power of Gigapress. If there is one machine inside Tesla's Giga Texas that truly shows the future of car making, it is the Gigapress. Just its name sounds like something from a superhero movie. And in a way, it is a superhero. The Gigapress is one of the heaviest and most powerful pressing machines ever built on this planet. When it works, it can press metal with the force of 10,000 tons. Imagine the weight of 2,000 elephants falling at once. That is the power this machine holds in every press. But what does this giant do? It shapes the entire back part of a Tesla car in just one single action. In the old days, this part needed to be made from dozens of small metal pieces welded together. But the Gigapress has changed everything. Now, instead of hours of cutting and connecting, the entire part is made in seconds. in one powerful, perfect shape. This saves time, money, and makes the car stronger, because there are no weak points where parts join. Thanks to the Gigapress, Tesla cars are not only built faster, but they are also built better.
That Tesla has made a major breakthrough with their Gigapress technology, a breakthrough that could change everything about how the company manufactures their vehicles.
The structure is stronger, lighter, and safer. This machine is so big and so rare that almost no other car factory in the world has one. Elon Musk knew that to make a truly revolutionary factory, he needed machines that no one else dared to use. And the Gigapress is proof of that daring dream. It stands like a giant in the heart of Giga, Texas, silently shaping the future of every Tesla that rolls onto the road. Robots that never sleep. When you walk into Giga, Texas, you do not hear the noise of shouting workers or busy footsteps. Instead, you hear the smooth, steady hum of robots, machines that never sleep, never stop, and never make mistakes. These are not ordinary machines. These are fully programmed robotic arms that perform every step of the car-making process with speed and perfection that humans cannot match. They twist, lift, weld, paint, and assemble with such grace that it feels like watching a dance designed by computers. These robotic arms are controlled by powerful artificial intelligence systems. They learn, adjust, and improve their actions automatically. If a mistake happens once, the system remembers it and makes sure it does not happen again. The result is a line of Tesla cars being built with nearly zero errors, something no human team could ever achieve. These robots don't get tired, they don't ask for breaks, and they don't make excuses. They simply work, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without rest. What is even more surprising is that these machines are not alone. Humans are still a part of this system, but their job has changed. They no longer do the hard labor. Instead, they watch the data, check the machines, and handle the parts that need the finest human touch. But day by day, even these tasks are being taken over by smarter machines. In the near future, humans may only be supervisors in this amazing factory, as the robots themselves learn to do everything else. Giga, Texas is not just a car factory. It is a kingdom ruled by robots that never sleep. The factory that heals itself. Most factories in the world depend on humans to fix problems when machines break down. But not Giga, Texas. This factory is so smart that it can heal itself. Sounds strange, right? But it's true. Every machine, every robot, every system inside Tesla's factory is connected to an intelligent network that watches everything, every second. When a machine slows down, gets stuck, or stops working, the system notices it immediately. It sends an alert before a human can even find out. And sometimes it fixes the problem all by itself, without waiting for an engineer. This is called self-healing technology, a futuristic system that keeps production running without pause. If one robot fails, the factory quickly switches to a backup. The cars keep moving on the line. The machines keep working. The factory never stops. Not for a minute. Not even for a second. No other car factory on Earth works like this. In most places, if one big machine stops, the whole line shuts down. But here, Giga, Texas solves its own problems and keeps going as if nothing happened. Everything in this factory talks to everything else. Sensors track heat, pressure, speed, and movement. AI software checks the health of every bolt and wire. Even the floors and walls are wired with information. It's like the factory has a brain, a mind that makes sure work never slows down. Elon Musk wanted a factory that is alive, that thinks like a living thing, and Giga, Texas is exactly that.
Elon Musk, Tesla's co-founder and CEO, has referred to the Gigafactory as the machine that builds the machine, and it's all part of his master plan to make electric cars more affordable.
A giant machine that repairs itself, runs itself, and produces cars faster than the world ever thought possible. The army of moving robots. Inside Giga, Texas, there are workers who never sleep, never rest, and never make a sound. But these are not humans. These are small, smart, moving robots called AGVs, automated guided vehicles. These tiny machines may look simple, but they are the secret soldiers of the factory. Their job is to carry heavy car parts from one place to another, fast and without mistakes. They move across the factory floor like silent cars, following invisible tracks and signs on the ground. No human drives them. No one gives them direct orders every minute. These AGVs read signals from the floor, talk to the factory's computer brain, and find their way on their own. They stop, turn, speed up, or slow down all by themselves. Even if one AGV meets another coming from the opposite side, they both know what to do.
Automated guided vehicles, or AGVs, provide a highly efficient means of automating the transport of goods and materials in many different industries, from factories and warehouses to hospitals.
They politely stop, let each other pass, and continue their journey without crashing. It's like watching hundreds of little self-driving cars moving in perfect harmony. And these are not slow machines. They move quickly, knowing exactly when and where to go, so that no time is wasted. They bring raw materials to the robots, carry finished parts away, and make sure that the production line never stops. In old factories, this work needed hundreds of workers pushing carts or driving forklifts. But here, robots serve robots. Machines feed machines. This is what makes Tesla's Giga Texas a factory unlike any other. It's a place where technology, not humans, carry the weight of work, and they do it perfectly, without a sound. More than just cars, most people think that Tesla is just a car company. But when you step into Giga Texas, you realize this is not true. This place is not just about building cars, it is about creating the future. The factory does not only produce the famous Tesla Model Y or the exciting Cybertruck, it also gives birth to the latest battery technology that will power the next generation of machines, homes, and even entire cities. Tesla's 4,680 battery cells are being made right here.
And Tesla supercharging is ready to take on anything that the world can throw at it, beginning with Tesla's 4680 battery cell, which according to a new report from The Information,
and they are a game changer for the whole world. These new 4,680 cells are much larger than the old ones. This means they can store more energy and deliver more power, all while using fewer materials. The result? Tesla cars can drive farther on a single charge. They charge faster. They last longer, and because these batteries are cheaper to make, the price of Tesla cars can also come down, making them affordable for more people. This small change in battery design is making a big change in the future of electric vehicles. But the impact of these batteries goes beyond cars. Tesla plans to use them in homes, offices, and even in large energy storage systems for cities. Imagine a neighborhood powered by Tesla batteries, without the need for dirty power plants. It sounds like science fiction, but it is becoming real, and the story begins right here in Giga Texas. So, when people think this is just a car factory, they are wrong. This is a factory of energy, a place where the future of power is being shaped, cell by cell, every single day. The birthplace of the Cybertruck. Giga Texas is not only famous for producing Tesla's Model Y, it is also the proud birthplace of Tesla's most talked about vehicle, the Cybertruck. When Elon Musk first revealed this strange, futuristic truck, the world was shocked. It didn't look like any truck anyone had ever seen. Its sharp lines, bulletproof stainless steel body, and bold design made it feel like a machine from a science fiction movie. And this unique vehicle is being built right here, inside the walls of Giga Texas. The Cybertruck requires a completely different production line. Normal car-making tools cannot handle its ultra-hard stainless steel skin. So Tesla built a special assembly area, filled with custom machines designed only for this vehicle.
So I present to you the Cybertruck.
Overnight, a flashy rollout. Elon Musk introducing his highly anticipated all-electric pickup. But the futuristic-looking Cybertruck falling flat with some.
These machines cut, shape, and weld the truck's strong body panels without bending or cracking the metal. The process is fast, precise, and unlike anything ever seen in other car factories. Making the Cybertruck is not easy. Its body is not painted like other cars because the steel itself is part of its design. Every cut, every weld must be perfect because mistakes cannot be hidden. That is why Giga Texas uses its best robots and highest technology here. This truck is not just a vehicle. It is a symbol of Tesla's daring spirit, a challenge to the old way of thinking about trucks. When the first Cybertruck rolled off this factory's floor, the world knew that the future of trucks had arrived. And that future was born in Giga, Texas, the only place bold enough to make such an extraordinary machine possible. The Tesla Semi-Revolution. While the world watches the Cybertruck with excitement, something even bigger is being built inside Giga, Texas, the Tesla Semi-Truck. This is not just another vehicle. It is the start of a new revolution in transportation.
For this new first semi-tractor trailer coming out of Tesla, it's got all the Tesla panache. It has a Tesla 3 motor in each of the wheels, a couple of Tesla 3 screens in the cab. There's Elon Musk, as you pointed out, coming out with big fanfare. Also goes from 0 to 100K.
The Tesla Semi is designed to change the way goods move across countries and continents. For years, huge diesel trucks ruled the roads, carrying food, electronics, and supplies to every corner of the world. But they made noise, pollution, and cost a lot to run. The Tesla Semi is about to change all that. This electric giant runs quietly and cleanly, without burning a single drop of fuel. It uses the latest battery technology, those powerful 4,680 cells, giving it strength to travel long distances on one charge. The Semi can pull heavy loads, just like diesel trucks, but it does it faster, smoother, and cheaper. And because it has no engine parts like pistons or gears, it needs less maintenance. For transport companies, this means saving millions of dollars over time. But building the Tesla Semi requires a factory as smart as the truck itself. That's why Giga Texas is the perfect home. Robots and humans work together to shape its strong frame, install its supersized battery, and fit its high-tech systems. The factory treats the Semi as more than a truck. It is a symbol of Tesla's promise to create a clean and green future for the transport industry. Soon, these electric giants will roll out of Giga Texas and onto highways around the world, changing how everything we buy and use reaches us, silently, powerfully, and without pollution. The dream of the affordable Tesla. Tesla's factory at Giga, Texas is not just building powerful trucks or futuristic Cybertrucks. Deep inside this giant building, another secret project is taking shape, one that could change the car industry forever. This is the Tesla Model 2, a car designed to be small, affordable, and perfect for the everyday person. Elon Musk has a dream that every family, no matter where they live, can own an electric car that is cheap, reliable, and full of advanced technology. And Giga Texas is preparing to make this dream real. The Model 2 is expected to cost between $10,000 and $15,000, far cheaper than any Tesla ever made. This price would open the door for millions of new customers all over the world. In countries like India, Brazil, and many parts of Asia, electric cars are still too expensive for most people. But the Model 2 could change that. For the first time, owning a Tesla might be possible for almost anyone. But building such an affordable car is not easy. It needs the smartest design, the cheapest materials, and the most efficient production system. That is why Giga Texas plays a key role. With its massive Gigapress machines, self-learning robots, and smart energy systems, the factory can produce Model 2 faster and cheaper than ever before. When this car finally arrives, it could turn Tesla into the biggest car company in the world, not just in luxury markets, but everywhere. And this quiet revolution will have started right here in the heart of Giga, Texas. The magic of the 4,680 battery, one of the most important secrets hidden inside Giga, Texas, is not made of steel or glass. It is small, round, and powerful. The 4,680 battery cell. This battery is the real hero behind Tesla's success. Why? because it is changing the way electric cars are made, charged, and used all over the world. The number 4680 stands for its size, 46 millimeters wide and 80 millimeters tall. But inside this simple cylinder is the future of clean energy. The 4680 battery can store more energy than older cells, but it needs fewer materials and parts. This means Tesla cars can drive longer on a single charge, going hundreds of miles without stopping. It also charges faster, so drivers spend less time at charging stations. And best of all, this new battery lasts much longer. A Tesla with 4680 cells could work for years without losing power, making electric cars more reliable than ever before. But there's more. These batteries are cheaper to make because they use fewer parts and simpler designs. This cuts the cost of Tesla's cars, making them more affordable for everyone. And because Tesla makes these batteries inside Giga, Texas, the company controls every step of the process. Quality is higher, waste is lower, and production is faster. It's a perfect cycle. Better batteries, better cars, lower prices. Soon, these 4680 cells may also power homes, factories, and even entire cities. Tesla's dream of a world running on clean energy is built on this small but mighty invention, and every single one of these powerful batteries is born right here, inside the giant walls of Giga, Texas, a factory that protects nature. When most people think of big factories, they imagine smoke, noise, and pollution. But Giga, Texas is not an ordinary factory. It is different. Elon Musk wanted to build a place that makes cars for the future and also protects the future of the Earth. From the very beginning, Giga, Texas was designed to be green, clean, and eco-friendly. This is not just a factory for machines. It is a factory that cares for nature. The roof of this giant building is covered with solar panels. These panels collect sunlight and turn it into electricity to help power the entire factory. This means that Giga, Texas can run partly on its own clean energy, not just the city's power grid. There is also a special water recycling system inside. Water used in production is cleaned and reused again and again so that almost nothing is wasted.
Right now, water utilities are making investments to improve systems around the Austin area. Here to talk about this is Todd Danielson, Vice President of Engineering at Texas Water Utilities.
Even the green spaces around the factory are carefully protected, with plants and trees planted to keep the air clean. Tesla's goal is to make not only electric cars, but also to show the world how big industries can protect the planet. Zero carbon emissions, low pollution, and energy-saving designs make Giga, Texas a model for future factories. Other companies are now looking at this example, realizing they too must change. When you see a Tesla car on the road, remember, it is not just clean because it runs on electricity. It is clean because it was made in a factory designed with the Earth in mind. Giga, Texas is proving that technology and nature can work together, building a future that is both powerful and green. The challenges. Behind the success building. The world's largest and smartest factory was not an easy task. Giga, Texas stands today as a shining symbol of technology, but its journey was full of challenges. Elon Musk and his team faced many problems from the very beginning. First, they had to find the perfect location, a place with enough space, easy transport links, reliable electricity, and government support for electric vehicles. After a long search, Austin, Texas became the chosen land. But even after choosing the site, the struggles were far from over. Getting land permissions, dealing with local laws, and preparing the huge area took time and effort. Then came the biggest challenge, the COVID-19 pandemic. The world stopped, factories closed, supplies froze, but Tesla refused to pause. Elon Musk gave a simple order: we will not stop. Safety zones were made for workers, work shifts were adjusted, and smart technologies kept construction going. Even during these tough times, Giga, Texas kept rising, slowly but surely. But why take such a risk? Because Musk knew that this factory would decide Tesla's future. Without Giga, Texas, the dream of producing millions of cars at low cost could not come true. This factory was the key to mass production, affordable electric cars, and global expansion. And so, every risk was taken, every challenge faced, every problem solved. Today, Giga, Texas is not just a building. It is proof that when the dream is big enough, no obstacle is too large. It shows that the future belongs to those who dare to keep going when others stop. And this spirit is what makes Tesla and its factory truly different from the rest. Robots that learn like humans. Giga, Texas is not only a factory of cars, it is also a laboratory for the future of robots. Deep inside its secret labs, Tesla engineers are working on something even more exciting than electric cars. Its name is Optimus, a humanoid robot that looks and moves like a person. This is not a robot you see in old science fiction films. Optimus is real. It is learning to walk, lift, balance, and even think. Elon Musk believes that one day these robots will help humans everywhere, in factories, in offices, even in homes. And the training of these robots has already begun at Giga, Texas. Tesla's engineers are teaching Optimus to do simple tasks, like picking up boxes, using tools, and pressing buttons. But the real magic is in its brain, an AI system that lets it learn from its mistakes and improve day by day. Just like a human, Optimus becomes better with practice. Imagine a factory where robots like Optimus work alongside machines, checking parts, fixing problems, or doing jobs that are boring or dangerous for humans. This is the future Musk wants. A world where robots make life easier, safer, and more comfortable. And this dream is not far away. The first trials of Optimus are already happening here, inside Giga, Texas. If this robot succeeds, Tesla will change not only the auto industry, but also the world of labor and service. One day, every home may have its own smart robot, just like we all have smartphones today. The factory that builds the future. When we think of factories, we imagine noisy, crowded places filled with smoke and tired workers. But Giga, Texas has broken this old picture forever. This factory is not just building cars, it is building the future itself. Every robot, every machine, every battery cell made here is a small step toward a new world. A world where cars do not pollute, factories do not harm nature, and even robots help humans live better lives. Giga, Texas is not simply a place where cars are made, it is the heart of a quiet revolution. Elon Musk's dream was not to build the biggest factory in the world, but to build the smartest, cleanest, fastest, and most advanced one. A factory where cars roll out every 40 seconds. A factory where robots never sleep. A factory that runs itself, heals itself, and thinks like a giant brain. No other car company on Earth has dared to do this, but Tesla did, and now the world is watching. Already, old car giants like Ford, GM, and Volkswagen are changing their plans just to keep up with Tesla. They know this factory is the reason why Tesla is far ahead in the race for the future. But catching up will not be easy. Giga, Texas has set a new standard that others can only dream of. So next time you see a Tesla on the road, remember, it is not just an electric car. It is a symbol of a new age, an age born in the Texas desert, in a factory called Giga, Texas, where every second, every moment, the future itself is being built. So this is the incredible story of Tesla's Giga, Texas, a factory that is not just building cars, but shaping the future of the world. Here, machines do not wait for instructions. They think, learn, and improve with every passing moment. Robots work side by side, tirelessly creating the most advanced vehicles and technologies ever imagined. This is not an ordinary factory. It is the birthplace of a quiet, unstoppable industrial revolution. Soon, the roads of every country will be filled with cars, trucks, and machines born from this very place. And perhaps the robot in your own home tomorrow will have taken its very first steps right here in Giga, Texas. The future is being written here every second, every hour, And this is only the beginning of what's to come.